Well, good morning, DM Eagles. Today is Wednesday, June 23rd, day 2, last day 2 on our school calendar. Please join me for our national anthem en français. And Tallulah Bankhead once said that nobody can be exactly like me. Sometimes even I have trouble doing it. So, how much of you is the real you? How much is a reflection of your friends? It's hard to be true to yourself 100% of the time, especially when you're still growing and changing. You may not even know who the real you really is. What's important is to be aware of influences like peer pressure. And before you decide to fit in, check in with your own feelings, with your own values and your own beliefs. And we are thriving one province at a time. So far, we've visited the East Coast, the West Coast and the Northwest Coast, British Columbia, Yukon Territories, and today the Northwest Territories up in the middle of the territories. So remembering our song, Newfoundland and Labrador, Newfoundland and PEI, Nova Scotia, and also New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario. From there you'll see Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC. And we have looked at some self-reflection and talked about some advice that we would give our younger selves. Yesterday we talked about SMART goals being specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. And today, what about self-improvement? A big thing for me, an ongoing process. It's always good to learn, and we need to learn, and we need to improve. It's natural that you'll have areas with room for self-growth, and everyone has something to work on. And by being open and willing to make changes, there's always something that we can improve. And in our quest to make more conservationists here at DM Eagle Public School, today we're looking at toxins. And toxins come in very different forms and sometimes from places that you might not think about. So here is a video to start you thinking about a mission from our Earth Rangers on toxins.
Attention all Earth Rangers, we've got a problem. See that green thing? It's a toxin, and it's like a type of poison. This toxin, along with all its troublemaking buddies, are polluting our ecosystems and making the animals we love sick. And they could be coming from your home. Toxins can be found in some of the products we use every day, like soaps, cleaners, and plastics. and they're often rinsed down the drain, sprayed into the air, or sent out with the garbage. Once toxins get into the environment, the real problems begin. Trust me, I would know. Bald eagles like me almost went extinct because a toxic chemical called DDT was preventing us from producing eggs with shells that were strong enough to protect our babies. Thankfully, DDT has been banned, but there are still other toxins found in some cleaners and plastics that can prevent animals from having healthy babies. And they're not the only toxins we have to look out for. The ones in detergents can cause algae to grow really fast. And when algae takes over a body of water, it can make it harder for the animals living in it to survive. Other toxins, like the pieces of plastic called microbeads, found in soaps and scrubs, can be mistaken for food, hurting the animals that eat them. If microbeads get into rivers like the St. Lawrence or Fraser, they can make it all the way out to the ocean. That's why it's time to get tough on toxins. When you accept the Toxic Takedown mission, we'll not only show you how you can avoid buying products that contain toxins, you'll also get to unleash your inner scientist to make your own eco-friendly plastic, cleaners, and bath bombs. Accept your Toxic Takedown mission today.
And we are eagles. And we soar to new heights and do the right things. And all this week, talking about some personal philosophy, such as you have 2 ears, 1 mouth, so make sure you're doing lots of good listening. Yesterday, we talked about laughing and how good laughing is, and it's important for all of us to laugh. Well, today it's about staying connected. And my advice, even to principals, was to ensure that you stay connected with each other, with colleagues, with your teachers, with people in your school, with your families, with your children in your school. And that is so important, to make sure that we stay connected to other people respectfully, inviting lots of different people into our lives to stay connected, and taking advice from sometimes different places, but staying connected, very important. So here's a short video, not specifically on staying connected in that respect, but staying connected in our conversations, and how to have a really good conversation by making sure we connect with the other person.
In conversations, we make comments back and forth. Those comments have to fit together, like a puzzle. If someone talks about homework, we say something about homework. If we don't connect our comments, other people will become confused. Let's see what happens if we don't connect our comments.
My soccer team has a game this weekend. We're playing the best team.
What's your favorite type of pizza? Mine's cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese is cool. As I was saying, the team is really good.
The pizza place by my house makes the best pizza. It's my favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
How do you think Chris and Alessandra feel? Let's see what they're thinking.
What is she talking about? I was talking about my game, and then she started talking about pizza. That makes no sense.
I'm having pizza tonight. Cheese is my favorite.
Chris is confused. Alessandra's comment about pizza wasn't connected to Chris's soccer game. Those didn't fit together. Alessandra should say something that connects back to Chris's soccer game. Let's watch her try again.
My soccer team has a game this weekend. We're playing the best team.
What can I say that has to do with Chris's game? I know. I can ask what position he plays. What position do you play?
I'm the goalie. I think it's the best position.
Cool. What do you like best about being the goalie?
You get to save all the shots.
That time, when Chris talked about soccer, Alessandra made a comment about soccer too. Those puzzle pieces fit together perfectly. Remember, in a conversation, We should make comments that connect with what the other person is saying, like pieces in a puzzle.
And our funnies for today. What kind of jewelry do rabbits wear? Well, of course, 14 karat gold. And why do fish live in salt water? Because the pepper will make them sneeze. So our thought for June 23rd, as we head towards the end of this last full week of learning, for this school year. Today I'll think about ways in which I'm different from my friends. And we wish everyone a wonderful Wednesday. Have a great day of online learning. We'll see you back tomorrow.